Okay. All right, I'll pass the link around a bit. Okay, so let me link to myself. This here. Got some 4 viewers. All right, got some folks watching on Twitch. The fuck is my? If you can hear me on Twitch, I don't know if I'm coming through the Connect or whatever it is. If you can hear me on Twitch, please say something. If not, then don't say anything. Of course, you won't say anything if you can't fucking hear it. All right. Just ignore the child cleaning in the background. Strings vibrate without gases. Strings give birth to atoms? No. Better than I can. All right, so let's see. I was in the middle of everyone wants to message me now. Jeez. 26. There we go. Okay. Yes, I see that there are people on Twitch watching, and I usually don't get more than the viewers that I have. Well, I have artificial viewers, which is me, watching and screen sharing. I sent out the invite link to a few folks that I knew might be available. So, damn, I'm level 40. I didn't realize it. Hey, turn that shit off. What is that? Turn that off. It's annoying. Okay, I'm talking to both of my, well, 2 out of my 3 little brothers today.
It's talking down.
It's talking? Okay, did you get it to shut up? Okay, well, make it shut up. I don't want to hear it talking. Okay, I got the Twitch chat up here, and I got the YouTube one here. Yeah, Drew's video last night, that was hilarious to me. I knew the second I upped the ante on him, he'd back down. That guy is made of pure bitch. Whoa, whoa, guy. Like, come the fuck on, dude. Come the fuck on. Don't challenge someone and then get scared. That's like one of the worst things you can do is to go out of your way, challenge someone else, have them step to you and raise the bar, and then you bitch out. That right there showed me how much of a fucking man he was. But I mean, he was smart to de-escalate it. Oh yeah, no, I love the people who were like, yeah, I want a piece of drag too. Nobody showed up. Not one person. Nobody came and contacted me. See a lot of folks that love to chat, that love to say stuff in comment section, but won't even enter a hangout with me just to shoot the shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Really? See a whole bunch of people crop up when it's time to take on big bad drag, but all I see is a lot of talk. Maybe it's best. I mean, that might be their way of coping with actually being emasculated. So, don't know. Meanwhile, I play Final Fantasy while people watch me. This is what I'd rather be doing. Ooh, rare coin. Don't know why it's rare, but it's rare. And I have to do all that over again. Damn. Why can't you save in the middle of the dungeon? I don't get it. I don't, why not? Why can't you save in a dungeon? Bullshit. Yeah, I've never been in. I found that one very interesting because you can't be in the military and not fight. Like I don't think that right there told me he doesn't actually understand how people become combat trained. That really, if I had any doubts in my mind, that's right there told me he has no idea, not even the slightest clue. Within the first week of being in basic training, at least in the Army, you have to fight, and they force you to fight. Even if it's someone you don't want to fight, they make you fight. Whether it be pugils, whether it be combatives, whatever, you will fight. So it's so shocking. He could have said, I don't think Drag has been in a real like drag out knockout fight. I think he's just been he skirted his responsibilities in the Army, and he did the bare minimum to avoid conflict, and he's just bullshitting. Like, he could have acknowledged that, yeah, you actually have to fight, but like I made a concerted effort not to, or something like that would have been more plausible. And it's like, okay, I see, he's trying to call him up. All right, that's plausible. But I really never. All right, that's funny. I'm curious if I have. Let's see. Let me check my phone real quick. No. Not. Larry. Michael. I could call Carter, but he's probably busy. Oh, I could call Pavlat or Philip Carter. Yeah. Sergeant God. That's Stefan. I could call my buddy Pavlat to vouch for that, actually. I mean, if he's curious, if anybody's curious, I can actually call someone right now that can verify that I've been in more than one fight in the military. I don't have anyone from middle school and like high school to vouch for that, but Yeah, it's so weird. So weird. That's dirty clothes. Go put it in dirty clothes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me so odd. According to your power levels, use a bitch. Yes, doctor. If you can get in contact with David Ezio, that needs to be a thing. We need to make that meme. According to your power level, use a bitch. Vegeta, what does the scout say about his power level? It says he's a bitch. That's messed up. That's messed up. Let me, let's see. Oh, I forgot I have these flasks. Okay, so let me create this one. And I guess I can expend all of this. Good job, buddy. Good job. Okay, go take your iPad. Go sit in your room and chill. Are you hungry? Hmm? Yeah. You want some Cheerios? Yeah. You want them with milk? All right. Hold on. Let me get some food. That comes first. I'll explain what I'm doing here in Final Fantasy in a minute. Yeah, Lance, go ahead and make that meme if you want to. Like, who the fuck challenged you? Yeah, because you ate them all. I told you to quit eating them all. Lance, you can go ahead and make the meme if you want to. Like, get challenged to a fight from Basement Dweller. Fuck out of here, dude. Lucky I didn't threaten to have intercourse with his mom. Is that good enough? You want some more? Is that it? That'll be fun. Okay, don't, Omar, don't eat that in your bed. Don't. Just here. Sit over here on sit, or let me get your chair, because you make a mess when you're at your bed. Damn crumbs in his bed. Let's see. Here, take that. Put that over there next to your under here. Here. I'm gonna turn on the heat. All right. Let me. I'm trying to remember. It was early this morning. I listened to it, Sam. He claimed that I'd never been in a fight. He made a weird comment. Well, I guess weird. He actually saw that I had my shirt inside out, which I just got done having sex. So that would happen when you put your shirt on quick to answer the door. So I still have my shirt on the inside out. So I think he said something about me not knowing how to dress myself, or some kind of weird connection with something about that, which was like, all right, well, it's very observant of you, sir. It was odd, but okay. But I'm trying to remember. He just throws out these claims, and I pay attention to the ones that actually matter, or I guess that's subjective. It's just so weird. Like, I'm used to getting, criticized by folks, but with Ronnie, it's just the claims are always very odd. I just need one more. Oh, I could have had Blizzaga, or actually no. Would it be Blizzaga? No, hold on. Dual cast. I need something I have a lot of. 19 bird. Okay, we need bird beast eggs. Yeah, I know. The dude looks like Sly Cooper from the fucking like Nintendo 64 video game with the bags under his fucking eyes, and he's gonna talk about somebody else's appearance. Like, come on now. That's almost as bad as Antonio talking about somebody's looks. Like, Antonio could never say anything about anybody's looks. Sorry, man. You're not a good looking dude. He's probably a really nice person in real life, but nah, bro. Ugh. I wish, you know what? Now that I look back, I regret not downloading one of his videos. And
my iPad did die.
put it on the charger. Here, use mine. Yeah. Let me see something. Set up my iPad for him. I regret not downloading a video. Ooh, well, yeah, I'm glad I looked at this before I gave him my iPad. Whoops, that'd been bad. There was a video where I was going in on him. Like this was a while back, and I was just ragging on the dude. It was back and forth. Every day there'd be a new video with us, and some of you may remember it when I was going in on that ass. I don't even remember what it was about. I just remember there was a series of videos back to back to back to back, and he made a video. You know, this is getting out of hand. Here, this is getting out of hand. You know, you really need to be concerned about what you say to people and how it affects them, drag. And I'm like, is this motherfucker serious? Is he for real? Like he has no problem calling people liars, like for no reason, no evidence, but he has no problem saying that someone's blatantly lying and that they have this, and this going on as their ulterior motive. No evidence, but he's concerned about what others say. He got his feelings hurt because I went in on him, and now he wants me to stop. But he can't say, you know what, this has gone too far. You've contributed to this. I contributed to this. We both need to chill. He's too much of a bitch to say that. So that was his way of saying, I just, yeah, and calling people Nazis. Like, really? Just stop. I'll never forget that. Is Abad Eulogy in the chat? Wayne Fillmore wants to ask you some questions about strings and vibration. I know I just got done with a course in physics, but I don't feel qualified enough to actually answer it. So I'd rather leave it to someone who knows physics a lot better than me, because I don't have a problem telling someone that, you know what, that's just, it's not my thing. I don't feel up to it to really educate someone else. So oh shit. Okay. So yeah, if anybody can reach Albot Eulogy, tell him if Wayne Filmer has a few questions concerning waves and atoms and a string, like how strings can cause waves but influence atoms. And I think I see what he's getting at, but I'd rather Albot Eulogy tackle that. Yeah, that's right. He did call Sam, who is a Jew, a Nazi. I just, yeah, yeah. I don't even think he gets it even now. To tell you the truth, like I really, I'm at a loss for that particular little quip of his, but I honestly don't think he even gets it. But being incredibly dense is his forte. So, sure. Where am I getting this shit from? That's what I want to know. Oh, come the fuck on. Spear Cat. So I am literally 1 point away from Blizzaga in that. Give me a fucking break. So close to Blizzaga. Oh, okay. So I can use these building stones for Blizzaga. Building stone. Okay. I guess I just need to collect lots of something. I'm confused as to how this crafting system works. Yeah, it's because you really got to him. Yeah, I know. I forgot what I had said to Ronnie to make him think twice about trying to like trade insults. It was something. One of the videos was in the bathroom where I did it in the dark, and I said, you know what? Well, since Ronnie's used to, yelling at people from underneath, couches and fucking beds, I'll do this in the dark, so it's more akin to something he's familiar with, right? And he got really mad by that. Like that really bothered him for some reason. And I went in on him with certain insults that I wish I could remember, but I don't. Blizzaga. Oh wow, that's a strong Blizzaga. So I guess it's just certain. Yeah, it's just certain certain items. Certain items change the potency, and I'm not sure which ones I need. I really don't know. I do declare. I wishing I knew. Did I just use the dynamos for that? Uh-oh. I think I may have used something that I may have needed. Hold on. So this and the previous Final Fantasies, you just had your MP, your magic points, and you had the moves, and then you use your magic, and it would deplete the magic points. Here, there are resource nodes that you can access, and you can craft the spells, and there's only a handful of spells now, back from the all kind of like shell and some of the other cool protective spells that you could get. But this way to craft them, you can pick up items from enemies, and it seems as though the more you apply to these particular elemental spells, you can give them different effects. Which, okay, I got it, but it's really I guess it varies which effects, and the rarity of the item will correspond with um, how much it'll increase. It's respect it. If it's a rare item, it's more likely to increase the effects or the potency of whatever the spell is. So uh I wasn't sure if there's any rhyme or reason, but it seems like with here, I have a basilisk plumage and a cockatrice tail feather. I think I got it from the same goddamn thing, but they both have the same effect. They have dual cast ×3, which is odd. But it says 2 chain level 75 and one's 88. So I'm guessing the rarity of these is different. And so what I'm guessing is the basilisk plumage would sell for more than the cockatrice feathers. I'm guessing. Yeah, it's really weird. And it looks like I need some more mandrake feathers because that quint cast. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna farm some of those mandrake flowers because those seem like they're gonna be really. Stop. No, I don't want it. That seems like it's really going to come in handy. Yeah, Matt. I do remember Matt Bell talking about someone else's appearance. The dude has a vagina on his forehead. He can't talk about anybody. Like I've said some pretty mean shit to Matt. Some of it I kind of regret. Some of it not really. But I think I said by the time I graduate college, he'll be dead. I think that's like one of the good things I have to look forward to is him being dead. And that was a little mean, but Matt was being a dick. Matt was just being himself, and he was trying to be the big bully in the hangout. So yeah. And then Shameless came. He's dragging over me. He's always saying mean things to people. He did this. He did this. Like, shut the fuck up, little bitch. Like seriously, dude. You can say shit when Matt starts going in on people when there conversation happening, people are trying to, elaborate on their points, and Matt's just being an absolute dickhole to them. You don't say a goddamn thing, and that's the one thing that I've always disliked about Sheamus is that selective fucking bitch-made hearing that he has, and that he somehow thinks that everyone's supposed to listen to him when he cries like a little bitch. Like, no, that's not happening here, Chief. Sorry. You are not the center of a fucking tension. I know his parents pampered him and got him to think that, but that's not how it works. And so I used to love when he cried. Music to my fucking ear. I want this girl on my team. Fought her earlier, but now she's on the team. So yeah, this combat system is completely different than any other Final Fantasy. Sheamus is a little whiny bitch. He didn't sound like it. He is one. He admitted it. The classic turn-based style of Final Fantasy that's gone. I don't think we'll ever see that again. But it was appropriate for the level of hardware that the systems could hold. Like the games themselves had to be limited by the system requirements, and that's always kind of held gaming back for quite some time until we had the second generation gaming consoles. And so once they became a bit more robust, they could handle these random events or these random encounters that had a lot of action, a lot of moving characters, a lot of units on the screen. But right now, I don't think these consoles. I'm trying to remember. Huh? You want some more? Yeah. Okay. Hold on, buddy. Wait till after this fight. Yeah, but this generation of consoles, they can handle a lot more. All right. Yeah, Sheamus would pick and choose when he wanted to cry and bitch. That was the thing. He wouldn't say anything to a theist, but if an atheist said, "Well, you know what? Screw you. I'm sick of you. Saying X, Y, and Z to people, constantly interrupting people, and then insulting them in the middle of them trying to explain their point." Then, like, there's only so much you can do with Matt Bell. If Matt Bell decides he doesn't want to talk to you, then he's just going to sit there and insult you, and Sheamus is going to eat it up like fucking candy. That's why I don't take him seriously. Like he's been noticing that every time he comes into a chat, I'll put him in timeout for like one time, and that's enough to piss him off. The second he says, "Hi everyone," boop, timeout, bitch. Sit down. Sit down and shut the fuck up. That's how you deal with bitches. But Sheamus has learned, I guess, over the years that his bitch-made tactics only go so far with me. I think I put his ass through the ringer one day. I want to say I made a hangout dedicated to just him because it was one of those times where he went, "Oh, you know what? I am now the arbiter of Google Plus, and I think I should decide who stays and who goes. And if I don't think that you're contributing to the great debate community, I think you should, just be exiled. I think we should just shun these people, Like, oh, well, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your consideration. Like, what the fuck? The playground politics? Like, get the fuck out of here. He thinks very highly of himself. I'm glad. But he doesn't look like a bag of dicks. I'll say that. He at least has that. Oh, wife's calling. Hold on.